Okay, full disclaimer, there is a small chance before this video gets out, the judges have given us a ruling. So far, they have not given us a ruling and they said, can we go to bed? I have a bit of a ruling that I've got here. So we're going to have a look at this. We've got a board set up here. We've got a board state. Alright, we have a Majesea with 4 spirits on it in attack position, so its effect is active because we have Poseidon. Every spirit attached to an celestial is now treated as water. So this Cedar Saw is double water enchanted, not double frost enchanted. Now, let's say it's our turn, we haven't cast yet. So we have a Majesea in hand. So we're going to cast with a third frost, we're going to ascend into this Majesea, right? So now we have 2 Majeseas, and because this one is making all of these spirits water, this is now also alive. Its effect is active. It is now also making all spirits water. That's not a big deal. We've got 2 guys that are doing it. If you Gorgons one, does that turn off the other? Or more importantly, what if I just swap this one to defense? Now, here's the paradox. This is the Majesea Paradox. We have a guy here who, at the time that this guy was swapping to defense, had 3 water spirits. Effect is active, making all spirits on Alestrals on the board water. So he is theoretically making his own spirits water. Is that allowed? Does that make those spirits water as is written? I believe that is how that is written. Spirits enchanting Alestrals are water instead of their original element. So this is water instead of the original element. However, we're now in a paradox situation where if this Majesea, the only thing keeping these Floromines water is the fact that they're water. The moment these Floromines stop being water, they stop being water. It's a paradox. Now, people have already discussed that there's other ways to do this. Obviously, if you fire enchant the original Majesea, so let's just toss that away. Or let's just put a frost under this, right? This has 4 spirits on it, and then let's say you use an effect and you take off a water. Is that still the same thing? That's the same ruling, okay? Whatever the ruling is, that is the same. Sure. But this way's more fun. Originally, I was like, I'm going to put the Majesea on the opponent's field. Both players have Majesea, Poseidon, and you EQ theirs. It's just too many steps. This is just all on your board. Very nice and quick. Does the misenchanted Majesea keep itself enchanted? So yeah, we asked the judges, and after a bit of deliberation, the judges said we're going to bed. So they'll come back to us with a ruling when they've got one. They actually have to like come up with a ruling because there is no precedent for this. So it's a matter of, which is in the spirit of the game. Is it in the spirit of the game that the effect should be static and should still maintain? Or is it in the spirit of the game but that it's misenchanted and it should no longer work? I personally think it should work fine because the effects never stopped being active. If you were to Gorgons it, then sure, those spirits go back to being frost and that's it, he's offline forever. But until such a time as that happens, or he gets, Dead's Fault, whatever, until such a time as that happens, sorry, my brain just ticked. I just thought of a new combo. We're going to keep that. We're going to pocket that one away. Yeah, back to this. I've been cooking with Majesea a lot these last couple of days. I don't know if people have noticed. I have been doing some weird things with it. And I just thought of another weird thing. I like it. Anyway, Majesea. Does it make itself water? Does it water enchant? Does it make its spirits water when it's already made water by something else? I don't know. I hope it does. It sounds fun. Like, just let that happen because it's fun. I don't think it's game breaking. I think it is fun. And I think that is far more important than breaking the game. Or more important than, like, not even breaking the game. Like, I don't believe it would break anything. I don't think it's a broken thing for the second Majesea, or for the Majesea with the fire spirit on it that you take one of the waters off to pay for a tsunami. Obviously, that's not working. What are you taking the spirit off for? Monsoon? Like, it's fine. I don't think that's busted in any way, shape, or form to have a misenchanted Majesea's effect still live because it was previously live. If you've put in the effort to make that live, then you should be rewarded for that. It's fun. It's goofy. I personally think if the judges haven't already made a ruling by the time this video goes live, that should be the ruling. Anyway, this is Ben Cobalt from the Limaroos. Yeah, just with a dumb little interaction. Keep an eye on it, because I can't wait to see what the judges say. I think Coda had a really cool one with a green enchanted Kurubis. The same situation. Or a similar situation. It was a different ruling on like the order. I don't know. Let Coda explain that one. I didn't read the whole thing like thoroughly. I was too focused on this, and now I have other cooking to do with Majesea deck. Anyway, yeah, enough rambling. It's been like 6 minutes. Toodaloo. Follow, sub, whatever.